It's been a while since I streamed on YouTube. I'm poking around at some stuff here. And I think we're live. Go figure. Hey everybody, how's it going? We are, as always, Professor Empty Keyboard. The royal we, I should say. And we are here with a little bit of a auto battler kind of. It reminds me a bit of like games like Balatro or stuff like that, to where you're building up your deck. Instead of a deck, you're building up these auto battling characters, leveling them up, getting specific items and passive bonuses for damage and whatnot, and they kill and do stuff with monsters. It's kind of fun. I've played through it a decent, like a few hours, not a ton, but a few hours over the weekend, just kind of idly, and decided to do some on stream. We managed to get to floor 12. That's as far as we've ever got, that's not very good, but it's kind of hard. Like we could do higher scores like this. Enemies are more durable. Enemies, heroes take this. It's not that bad of a debuff, honestly, and it would probably get us quite a bit higher. So I suppose we'll do that. We haven't been doing those higher level ones, but I guess we'll try it. Yeah. I might resize some things. Yeah, there's some general, like, vague story of, hey, you're a guild runner, and you hire out these random people. These people were given special powers because Rift opened up. Nobody cares. It's a story, but I'm sorry, nobody really cares. It is not that important, I'm afraid to say. There we are. We should be good there. Lovely. All right, just get some stuff up here. Get my controls back over here. All right, we do have sound. Just making sure. It looked like we might not have sound for a second. Hey, go figure. So things that I've played around a little bit here, and a few of these characters. So like you got like your healer character here. I'm not really sure. Like the endless mode, things start getting exponential pretty fast. So you need kind of a very specific build to get there. And I do not really like healing or shielding is not going to get you there, because we start getting into the 500,000 blah 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 kind of shit. It's too much. Like 500,000 life, and they're hitting for hundreds and thousands of damage, and you're hitting for hundreds and thousands. You're hitting for a shitload. So I'm not really... I think mages are the way to go. It's kind of hard. I'll go with her. She's not my favorite, but I'll go with her. There is a mage that you do need to probably have, because I feel like she's ridiculously strong. Or at least in my early crap levels. Because she's got kind of an execute cast that does some pretty crazy stuff. This will never apply enough shields or poison to ever matter. Poison could be something useful, but it's more like a conditional for other things. Like, this person does 10% damage or has 100% more crit against enemies that are poisoned, so it's somewhat helpful, but not really. She's got a decently high damaging attack. She doesn't have a ton of mana, though. And again, you need their mana to be full for it to cast, and I think that's kind of the end game, is you just have them kind of insta casting a lot of their big abilities and then just doing that over and over and over again. I guess we will go with, he's pretty strong. He does hit like a truck. I think you need 75 mana yet to cast this. 135 mana. It's just too much mana, and you don't have nearly enough the regeneration that you would need. So we'll go with the assassin. We don't have a lot of stuff that I would like here. We do have this, which when you inflict frost, you do more frost damage, and frost, I think, is another key to kind of getting infinite, because there's a relic in here somewhere where if you do a certain amount of frost damage, it'll instantly use up all the frost stacks, which are like a debuff on defense and attack, but it stuns the monsters for like 2.5 seconds. So if you have enough mana regen and enough frost buildup, you can kind of instantly do your abilities, instantly build up tons of frost, instantly stun them, and then you're just resetting over and over and over again. That same thing. And then you just do damage. Then you just need a damage dealer. Gain permanently 7 crit. Till act boss. That's nice. It's a little extra bonus. Positioning is somewhat important occasionally, but yeah, see, we don't do enough frost for it to really matter. We need that frost built up a lot. Now she could be nice because she generates shards and she's kind of an auto attacker. But again, it's really kind of more of the casters that are kind of doing their job here. We're gonna go with her. Why not? And let's see, we need magic is just going to be your how much damage your abilities do. 30 defense and 3 mana regen. Each second for rush. Inflict 3 burning on all enemies. Burn is kind of okay, but not amazing. We'll get this because it's cheap. And that, and we'll just put them on her. Even though her... Actually, we'll put this on you. Put that on you because you have a better ability. We'll proceed. Defensive. Relic pays off in the future, sure. Camp left behind by an unsuccessful guild. Abandoned in hurry. They didn't die here, but they did leave something behind useful. So, trigger rush. Holders, rush abilities last 2 seconds longer. Rush is pretty good. That's the start of the fight. I prefer rush to stall, which stall is a time-based thing. Again, you have to wait like 10 seconds for it to happen, or whatever the stall number is. Whereas rush is just, you have, you just get something, which is nice. We don't have a lot of, we don't have any rushes, though. Yeah, trigger rush from 3 sources. We still need somebody to have rush. It's not great, but I was not impressed with My people here, actually. Like this is not a good team. We should almost cancel at this point. But we'll play through just to kind of show it off. But we should probably we're not going to do far with this. I really don't think we will. This is the execute character I was talking about. She has the wrong class though. Well, 4 mana regen. Actually, she might be it. We'll go for her. She never has rush, which is annoying. This is a nice thing to have for rush. I am going to... You don't do any frost. You don't really do much for me, and I don't care. Right now. Get you out of there. I don't have the money for that. I was thinking about maybe selling something, see if I could get to get something a bit more useful, but I don't think I can. Any of these do I care about? The 10 Frost is potentially useful. None of this is really great. We'll just move on. Challenging encounter, sure. I did not look. 20 decrease space. Okay, sure, whatever. We'll put you guys just in a cluster. And this might be problematic. We're dead. 100% dead. Yeah, with a team like this, we can't really do anything. I'll be honest, this is almost a wash here. Yeah, I could have this. She said, okay, tank. She won't carry me, though. That's the big thing, is she'll carry me for a little bit. Well, once we get to Endless, it's kind of a pointless endeavor. I don't know. I mean, she'll live. She'll do stuff. We might complete this. Well, those guys start doing tons of damage. We actually, yeah, we just will lose. Yeah. Our stats are so low, we're not doing much of anything to them. Yeah, no. Yeah, this run was kind of cursed from the beginning. We had bad choices to start with, and couldn't do anything with them. I didn't. If there's a way to do it, I am not knowing. Not from those. So she is weird, and I don't think she's very good. She does have an infinitely stacking defense and magic setup. But I can't get her to work. She does start with the 10 vampirism, so we're just going to start with her and have her do some stuff. Sorry, just got a... Okay, alright. I just got some messages from my mom. They're working on countertops, and they found a solution to a little bit of an annoying issue. That's not too bad. Yeah, it's cap. Okay. There's a janky corner on one of the countertops that we couldn't really quite figure out how to fix. But I came up with a rather good solution. Looks alright. I can see that. Give me a few seconds here. Sorry, I got a bunch of messages that I didn't realize I hadn't looked at yet. Oh, hey, sorry about that. Whoops. Oh, whoops, I say. Well, that's all right. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. 1 second. Yeah, you should be good. All right, let's go for it. Sorry, got to get my thing back here. So, so I don't know about this lady. So she has a pretty strong attack and can do a lot of damage, but it takes so much mana to cast. So much goddamn mana to cast. I mean, I'll take her. Wait, hold on. This one's pretty good to keep the tank alive at least for a while. Definitely gonna take that. We'll take the mage. Put this on the tank. And proceed. Starter kit. Gain 40 magic. I think I'd rather just have the shards, I'll be honest. Magic's nice, and I'll get more eventually, but see if we can angle them just right. Again, because it's kind of a beam, it's well, sometimes annoying to hit the stuff in the back, but if you angle it just right, you got all of them. So she's gained 6 defense and 6 magic just from crits. We did all right with that. More tanks and stuff. I'm not really feeling that. Do mana regen and a reroll here. Damn, we won't have enough for both. That's a little annoying. Because this guy, I've never really used him, but he does frost and 10 damage to enemies. He also applies a shield. It's a big mana cost, though. That's a big fucking mana cost. You know, I've never used him. I could sell this to get the mana regen. I would lose the shield, though. That sucks. Or the defense. Oh, well. 3, that doesn't quite get me enough. I would like that, but we'll try this. I've never tried this guy out. Never done him before. We'll have to see. Oh, hey, look. Hold on. No bots. Sure, we're playing an auto player, but that doesn't mean you get to come here, bot. Goodbye. Goodbye, Clanker. Alright, never use this guy. We're gonna have to play around with him a little bit. Let's do something like this. Another abandoned camp. Poison. Gain 15 shards. Trigger stall 3 times from any source. I guess Patient Ring. Does have a bit of mana regen and defense. Nobody's got any stalls though, so it's a bit of a wash here. Not quite sure how to place this guy. Okay. That's not great. Did we win? I guess we did, but we didn't survive. Hey, we won at least. Yeah. So, yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know. Um, I don't know about him. That seemed pretty lame. That seemed lame as shit. Um, no cat. Now, when it says cast, I do wonder, is this increasing? Because it's not like the holder. Usually when it says like something like the holder has to be the caster. So I'm wondering if when the other mages cast, if this will be worth it. I think we might be in another dead zone here. You're useful for rushes. And you're useful for murdering.
You require someone of my caliber.
We will put this on you. And we're going to put these things on you. Because your cast is better than her cast. By a fair bit. Let's try 150% increased stats. That's a rough one to do. I don't think we'll survive that. We're going to have to do the regular one. As I really don't think it'll work. We'll see if we survive. We probably won't. I'll be honest, this looks pretty bad. But I'm just not really getting a good build. I'm really not feeling my builds here. Yeah, I don't know if I want to... We're just gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna cancel that run. I'm not feeling that. So, B might be really impossible for us. Pimenta, I guess we're gonna do Pimenta again, because I know Pimenta. I know Pimenta. And I got the general idea of how to do Pimenta. We will do this. Because this ability right here is pretty strong for your auto attackers. I'm gonna get that. Might as well put that on her, and she'll just have to be our solo person for a second. A rare item or one extra shard. Till act boss. Sure, we'll do one extra shard. Give us something to work with. We might actually die on this one, I'll be honest. She's a pretty weak character. When it comes to, like, damage, she's a tank. She's a tank. She's a classic tank. She's not going to do a lot. You know? Hold on one second. For some reason, this didn't work. Streaming in the wrong category with the wrong title. I'm being stupid. There we are. Alright, sorry about that. Brain is stupid. Anyway. My bad. Let me reset this, reset that. Done with that. Move over here. That should be good. Alright. Good. What were we looking at here? So we need a second buddy with us. We got our stalls. We got that. That's a lot of shards. 3 combat. That would be nice. I got no rushes. I am painfully slow, though. And I do no damage. Let's get that and that. We'll just try to make this work. Might as well do that because we kind of need it. Yeah. Yeah, we're in kind of desperate straits here. We kind of need a second and third character. Go figure. The party battler needs a party. I mean, we're doing fine, but again, very quickly this will become utterly unplayable if I don't get another character. I really don't like any of that, but we're gonna get that. She doesn't have any rushes, and I don't think... I can't remember what her other abilities are. I don't know if she gets a rush later on. Yeah, that's not amazing. I'm gonna do that for survivability. Seven crit, 7 Omni Vamp. I'm not sure I really care for the Omni Vamp. But starting magic is better than nothing. Because again, her abilities cast at 90, so the quicker we get our starting and her regen would be nice. But I think we'll save that for now, actually. We'll just do that. We should be able to get through a decent amount. Let's try a challenging. This is going to be stupid, but let's try a challenging. Yeah, this probably was stupid. Kind of surprising. She's actually survived. She's not doing tons of damage if we look at her over here. I mean, she's obviously doing the majority. But alright, I guess she's a little bit stronger than I thought she would be. Crit 40 times, reduce target's defense by 4, 10 defense, attack speed. I'll just do that. We're just doing a Vanguard tank build here. Because we do that, we could do that. Sure. All right. Not exactly great, but it's a weird build. Probably won't go very well. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, but at least we have 2 people now, and now we can start getting the attack speed bonus.
Stay back.
Well, they're surviving, but I'll be damned if they do goddamn anything as far as damage. Just absolute pitiful damage. Yeah, pretty bad. Pretty bad. But we got a bunch of money. Yeah, this all is bad. I don't know if I don't really want him. He's a big tank, but this would be nice for an auto attacker, but we need burn on somebody, which we can kind of get with this, but not.
I didn't join your guild alone.
We got the execute lady who executes things real good. We could do my standard auto attacking stuff with this lady. That's again more.
Sounds like Mike is in trouble.
More attacks that I probably shouldn't be doing. Well, tell you what, let's just do this. This will be stronger, but we're gonna lose pretty easily here. Yeah. That'll give me 3. That's not enough. That would be 9 to get that. That gets me something. Not a lot, but it gets me something. We don't have a lot of stalls or rushes. Yeah, screw it. We'll just do that. It's stupid, but we'll do that. Save my money. I think we got a boss here, which is terrible. We can rank her up, or we can rank Tilly up. I think we rank Tilly up.
You should have done that earlier.
Items are powerful. A lot more power, a lot more stuff. We gain Rush, which is useful. We'll go ahead and do that. Why not? Put them immediately behind so they gain attack speed. But this guy's pretty tough, so we'll probably lose here. Yeah, that's just not a build. We just don't really have much of a build here. Ha ha. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I go for on this. Just kind of mostly looking about for some stuff. I'm not seeing any good things. Sadly, nobody does any burn damage, so it's kind of useless. But we got a crit for an assassin. You don't have any castable abilities. We could put you there. Let's see. We're probably still gonna lose. I'll be 100% honest with you. We didn't improve our tank, and we don't improve our damage enough for it to matter. Yeah, the run's lost. We just don't do anything. Well, hold on. We got lucky with some autos there. Alright, I guess we'll level her up. I'm not hugely fond of her, but we'll level her up. Petrify all enemies targeting. We'll do that. That's a nice stun ability. And we could use some stun. Attack speed. I'm not going to get that because I can already get attack speed up pretty fast. Inflict burn on target. We will get that. Mana regen stall. We will get that. And we'll open it up to one more. We will do you. So here's what we're going to do. Mana regen. There's no stalls here. You have a stall. We'll put that there. Starting mana. Mana regen. Your stalls happen faster. Because you do have a stall. We will put flaming whatever on you. Okay, that might be a workable build for a little while, maybe. I don't know. Oh, our tank's almost dead. Yeah, our tank is a little bit rough. Yeah, there went our tank and the other lady. And we don't do so great. But we're getting some damage up there. It's not awesome. This is the person we really want because, again, she kind of exponentially starts putting shit out there. Do we do her? It's expensive. It's expensive, but she has that ability that just really does do awesome stuff. Inflict 300 burn. We'd have to put that on the holder. Nobody here infects burn. Starting mana 25 is nice. 20 attack speed is okay. Gain 30 shards. There's a lot of money. Just do that and she can immediately start casting her abilities. We will need to get her upgraded though. Like ASAP. Let's try a durable enemy. We'll try this guy. We probably won't succeed. They usually just have way too much money. Or health, I should say. Nope. Not even close. Well, it was kind of close. We was at like 25% health.
Look away. Stay back.
Our tank's dead. Again, she's mostly living because she's got a decent amount of Omnivamp and attack speed. But she will start dying very, 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 very quickly. Again, more Omnivamp would actually be pretty nice. Stall trigger. Could be nice. I'm going to re-roll. God, I don't really think that's useful for me. I really don't know. I don't remember what her A ability could be. Stall, getting that. After stall, taunt all enemies. Alright. The auto attack crit could be nice. How many duelists do I have? I think I just have the one. Triggers 4 seconds earlier. That actually would be a super... Because most duelists have rush, but we do have some stalls. Not a lot. I don't know. I don't know. It's not looking good, I'll be honest. Screw it. We'll just do that. Put that on the tank. It's not going to be very good. We'll try this. And our tank's dead. Or our mage is dead. Our tank is about to be dead. No, somehow managed to get alive. Nah, she's dead. What was spreading poison to me? I mean, yeah, it's done. I can't get a roll to save my life here. I really can't get a run at all. My runs are dreadful. Mostly, I guess it's because we're on B, and goddamn, I guess they really, really want to increase the difficulty with that. I don't want any of these characters. I really don't. I really need a really, really desperately need a good starting character, and I'm just not going to fucking get it. I don't know if any of these guys are good, but I don't think they are. I really don't. This guy takes way too long to cast anything.
Let's wreck this place.
Sure. I really don't think it's going to do well. Yeah, sure, we'll do Gracie. Why not?
Think.
Okay.
Sure.
There may be a few things I can sort out.
I've never really used her much, so I guess why not? We'll try her out. We'll do mana regen. I'm really not feeling this run, but yeah, I'm not feeling it. We'll rank her up.
Clicks now.
Every 5 casts gain a random item. Alright. 200 on cast, 200 shields, enemy damage shielded hero, inflict 1 burn. Tycoon attack. Or Tycoon stack. At the start of combat, heroes gain 75 HP per Tycoon stack. So Tycoon is just a constantly, again, an exponential growth thing. That's not terrible, but I don't know about that. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever get a lot of casts from her, but that'll help. Oh, I was being stupid. Whatever. I picked the wrong path.
Light. Hold still.
Well, yeah, no, that's bad. Guess we'll upgrade Gracie again. This is gonna end almost immediately. I guess you can try buffing them. We really don't have a damage dealer now, do we? Sure. That's not trashed here. Oh, we'll never be able to kill that. We don't do enough damage. We just have to do normal. We have to do normal. We do not do enough damage. Just it's 100% we don't do enough damage.
Light.
Jesus, this is real. Okay, so I'm getting a kind of a taste of some of these characters I haven't been playing a lot. Trash, absolute trash. Yeah, we done with that run. We done with that run. We're gonna do anything B or higher. We really need kind of a starting good guy. You do a lot of damage. We'll go with you for a bit. I don't know. I've never been impressed with him when I've used him. You always seem okay.
I'm in.
Nobody else really interests me, I'll be honest. We're gonna do that. We're gonna put you this on you. I don't think you have much armor, but you gain a shield. It'll be nice. We'll do that. That'll give us at least a few extra shards for a while. And it didn't generate any extra shards from his ability. Yeah, don't like any of this. We could upgrade her. Sure, why not? Instantly kill enemies when they damage below 25. That could be really, really strong. We could do that. And get some ability stuff on her. We'll get both of those. Let her cast a bit more often. Relic pays off in the future. Special item or relic with offensive properties. Let's go to the altar. 15 on crit, inflict 1 poison. On stall trigger, heroes gain 10 attack speed. Rush trigger, gain 15 attack speed and attack. Sure, we'll do that. You have a rush. Put that on you. Alright, well, I mean, we're clearing better, obviously, but we're still super early on, so none of this really matters. I guess I'll get you. Do one more reroll. 4 mana drain, 25 magic. Get that. That. We'll have some cast speed here. And challenging, sure, why not? I do not remember what it said. Sorry, I'm sniffling here. And we should be able to clear this. We do getting a lot of poison damage. Good lord. After stall gain 9 shards. On crit, the hero that crit heals 30 and gains 3 mana. That will be useful for casts by a lot, actually. Tilly's here. Do I like Tilly more than I like anybody else? I don't really have anything to increase my attack speed. So I'm a little bit worried that a lot of these characters just aren't actually going to be very good. Oh, damn. Wait, hold on. 15 on Omnivamp. Starting magic. Oh, that's shield. Let's actually do that. We'll try it. We'll do endurance. I don't think we can endure anything here. I'm just gonna do 30 seconds, see if we can actually survive it. Looks like a big fat no, because they're targeting my non-tank here. Yeah. Well, we got close. Kind of. Well, we did okay. Assassin, duelist. There is no shared class whatsoever here. Haha, that's an interesting one. This lady does have the attack speed up, which is really nice. But we're gonna try different builds here.
'Cause
We'll rank her up. Let's see. On stall trigger, permanently gain 3 magic. On stall, gain 50% magic, increase duration of Requiem Barge. We would need lots of stall stall stuff. That's a bit rough. 20% more debuffs, and she inflicts 50% more debuffs. Or we gain a stall. She'll do damage, but we need time to do it, and I'm a little worried. Like, if I get stall down... like a lot. Like I would have to stack a lot. You know what? Let's see. Let's see if we can get lucky and stack some stall shit. I don't see it happening though, but we'll see. We'll rank this guy up for free. That's nice. 3 more shards on kill. No. On cast, 5 Omnivamp teleport behind them. On devour kill, 60 mana and stealth for 4 seconds. Vanguard rush. Assassins and Vanguards gain 1 Omnivamp and 1 crit per shard generated this game. I guess we'll try that. I haven't really played with this guy too much. We'll see. Well, we did okay. Alright. On Assault Trigger, deal 8 damage to enemies for each rush you've triggered this game. On Rush Trigger, give 8 lasting shields. We don't have a lot of stalls, but we do have that. And it is going to be a constant stacking thing. Her... For each debuff on the enemy... Well, this gets frost and burn, so when she hits, it'll have... What, it'll inflict 8 more of that debuff and deal... What? 64 damage? 20% defense for every enemy targeting it. That makes her pretty tanky. That increases it to 4. It's very expensive. All right. It's expensive, but we will make do. We can live with one character for a little while. Probably going to lose our tank. Yep, there it is. Going to lose our mage here in a second. Oh, no. There we are. The stun is really nice, though. I really want stun. I really, really want stun. Like a lot.
Happy to help.
We're going to do that. That's very expensive. We didn't get that. All right. But here's what I'm thinking. You, because we need you to have more starting mana. That's fine. Okay. We'll try it out. On stall, inflict 10 poison. 1 attack range, 22 crit, 22 omnivamp. Sure, we'll do that. Nope, stop doing that.
With me!
So I think the stun works okay. He died, though. He did die, but he's pretty weak. He doesn't have a lot going for him. Okay. This guy is actually pretty strong because he just has a constant burn effect, which actually does a fair amount of damage. Or it can. 4 mana regen. We got a Omnivamp. Kind of want Omnivamp on you so you can actually survive things. We don't have a lot. What stalls do we have? We'll do that. He's got a decently fast stall. We still don't have a lot of stall reduction. Try this. My mage is dead. That's bad. My other guy's dead. That's bad. And we lose. I genuinely think we lose. Yep, there we are. 100% loss. Alright, well. The stall had to happen. It had to happen eventually. Do we want to upgrade this guy? I'm not sure I really care. I kind of need stall. We'll do that. We will upgrade him. I don't think he does much of anything good. We'll make him tankier. I don't care about this. I will upgrade her. I don't remember what her last things are. Stall abilities trigger 6 seconds faster. That's nice. Because we need stalls, because that helps with the stalls. Where's the rest of this? This one also on stall trigger gives heroes a 10% HP shield. Nice. We'll start combat. Auto attack. Blah, blah, blah. After stall, we'll just have more stalls. Sure, why not? Now, I don't think it tells me what the actual stall is at this point. Because it says stall 35, but this goes down, or this guy's stall is 10 minus 6 minus another 6 from her. So it should be happening all the time, theoretically. I don't know if that's actually possible. But we'll see how many stalls are happening here. We'll just see. We'll take an idea of, like, so we start at 7 here. Let's see what it looks like in a second.
With me.
So we only got the one. Alright, there's another. I am not really impressed. But we kind of need better stall abilities anyway. Rush abilities last 4 seconds longer. 3 defense for each time you re-rolled in this shop. Guess we'll do something like that. I'm not super keen on any of this. Gain 30 shards, that would be a nice thing. Well, we're stacking stalls now. What if we did you there? Because now your stall comes out 4 seconds because of this. Unless this doesn't... I think this should apply to everybody. But even if it just applies to her, now she has a minus 12 stall, so she gains 50% magic pretty quickly. Now, if we have this, 40 magic, 45 defense, stall triggers 12 seconds sooner. Starting mana. We lose out on a lot of mana here. I don't like losing out on mana. But that's okay. Gonna re-roll the shop one time, just see what we got. No, I don't think we really care about shields here. This would be nice for a debuff remover, actually. Do something like that. And we have another boss coming up here. We're probably going to lose. Mage cast. All enemies in range take 4 damage per frost. So they take 6 damage. It apply. Let's do that. We'll see. We're not really working this too well, I'll be honest, but I feel like the stun doesn't actually last that long. Well, I do have it on super fast speed. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, we are losing people pretty quickly here. Now, she did get a fair amount of stalls. It should have been this should have been happening quite a lot, because between the 12 and the 6, it's 18. That means it's 2 seconds or what, 22. We should be getting some stuff here. S rank Tilly. Ooh. She's got the rush. 1% heal. Inflict 1 poison. That's pretty lame. Well, we could do this. These are all pretty lame here. See if I see something neat. We're not generating any shards. We're not really doing much of anything. Did that just for fun. Sure, we'll do something like that.
With me!
She's doing damage. Not as much as I would like, but she's doing damage. And we're getting more stalls, a lot of stalls, and it helps add damage. We're getting a little bit of... We're getting there. We're doing some interesting stuff. Are you a mystic? You are not. Starting mana regen if gain 1 mana regen. That's actually exactly what I would want for her. And that. This does give me a lot of bonus magic, I'm not gonna lie. Which, that's lots of damage and starting mana 25. But this gives me shitloads of mana regen. I do need a Mystic class on her, though. That sucks. I didn't realize that, but it's still 4 mana regen. So I trade out some initial damage for faster casting. I kind of need more slots, I'll be honest. Get our tanky boy out there. That 8 mana regen is an interesting thing, but we'll never get it. Not for a while. You have a common chalice. I feel like we could do something better than that. Not very good. Yeah, I'm not sure about this, but we'll go for it. Rank a B, rank up here. We'll get you up to A. Lovely. Let's see. Percent chance that an auto attack. Let's see. So debuff. I'm assuming that just is the debuff type, not necessarily debuff as a whole. I'm going to assume. We'll do that. We'll gain money. It's not great, but we should clear this guy. The stun is nice when he does cast it. So stun really is kind of the strength, I feel like. Like we're kind of I'm underestimating stun. We are going to lose here. We're just gonna lose. Yeah. You're a Vanguard, right? You are a Vanguard. I'll get you, because that's a pretty nice thing. I do like that. Not sure about the rest of this. Every time a tank is auto-attacked, stun that enemy for 1.5 seconds. It's an interesting build-up. Ooh, you're interesting. Oh, here it is. Here we are. How much frost do I apply? When I do cast this, I apply 18. because this is a stun gun right there. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. 20 HP. Defense is really nice. The Omnivamp. The Omnivamp is nice. I'm going to take it off for a second, and I'm going to put the Vanguard on. Because now he's got a lot of health. We'll see how that works out. For you... we're going to do that, because maybe we can stack our stuns up quite nicely. You, 5 attack speed and 15 attack. That's kind of useless for you. We can put some Omnivamp on you just for fun. You're almost there. But kind of useless. But at least you're building it up. I think we'll hold on to the rest of these just in case. This may have been a bad choice, but... where didn't I just buy the, I thought I did. So not here? Deal that. Where's the stun there? Oh no, it's this ability. I was like, wait, hold on. Wasn't there a frost thing? I'm stupid. Alright. So removes, cast 30 frost on them. And I don't know if that'll instantly stun them. Maybe, maybe not. But it'll at least stun them for 2 more seconds, so we can start maybe staggering some stuns here. We'll see, we'll see. You're all fine. Let's do it. Boy, we do not cast nearly as fast as I would like. Yeah, not sure about this. Really not sure about this. Kind of sucks that she cast that on like the worst enemy she could have, but alright. But we are stunning a lot, and I think the stun is helping. So that's nice-ish. It's not great. Boy, they got a lot of health. It is taking us a very long time to kill, though. But we're staying relatively healthy. We're going to increase your attack speed.
With me.
That's an okay angle. We got a couple of them. We are stunning them with the frost buildup. We are getting really dangerous to losing people. Yeah, we lost one. I'm not a big fan of this dude. He might be good. He might not be good. I can't really tell. All I know is that I'm not a huge fan of him. The stuns are really necessary. Okay. It's a lot of life. Like, and again, once she actually starts casting into the group, it's pretty good. Let's take a look at our S-rank hero. Do we want a duelist, an assassin, or a vanguard? I would much prefer an assassin or a duelist. But who? Let's try assassins. Okay. So, kill shot. First 4 times it's cast combat on kill 1 shard for each hex from the enemy. Gain stealth. Fire an arrow in the furthest enemy. And 11 poison. Okay. That is not going to help him at all. We don't really have the abilities for him, but at least we got something. Oh, Vlad's dead. Our vampire boy is definitely dead. Yeah. We have problems.
One shot.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah. So, our setup was a little bad there. Hey, we got to 12. Alright. So, yeah, not the strongest of builds, I'm gonna be honest. She did okay damage, but not nearly as much as I've seen. Guess we can go to A. We'll see what A looks like. Alrighty then. 15 shards at the stop is pretty nice. The Shop Bazaar having an additional relic is pretty good. And you're a decent duelist for a while.
I'm in.
Her Mystic in combat. I just don't really like Mystics. I really don't know if Mystics actually work. I have not been impressed with Mystics, I'll be honest. We'll re-roll the shop. We got a sale on you. Poop. Let's try you. I don't really use you too much. Let's see what you got for me. Equip additional item, max 6, start combat. But you could lose that at Act Boss, and that kind of sucks. Rather just gain some shards here. Oh boy. She might die. Well, yep, there it is. Just straight up murdered. Alright. That was pretty bad. There you are. You're the lady who kills things real good. If we can just get you set up. You're a pain in the ass to set up, but if we can get you set up, you actually do a lot of good shit. Starting mana is nice. Put that on you, and rank up a hero, sure. We will rank up Ratna. So, at start of combat, gain 45 mana per rarity level of each equipped item. I think we might do that because that's actually going to be pretty strong. We just need to put like good rarity stuff on her. Now, the big thing is we need her to kill things with her ability. It's very difficult for her to kill things with her ability. So we gain 20. Oh, shit. Well, we got it. Alright, so this all's kind of going poorly. Okay. None of this is really stuff I want. Yeah, that's you. One more. We can upgrade you. We will, because you are pretty terrible right now. Call down lightning, dealing per stall and rush triggered this game. Unique item. Very attack crit. We'll do that. I've never done this item before. And that's it. Okay. Challenging encounter. Oof. I think I'd rather just do this one. Yeah, we're gonna lose. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't, but that was really kind of a loss right there. Do we have any stalls? I don't. We do have stalls there. I need 20 star. Oh, well, I need 20 shards for that anyway. Alright, well, we'll keep powering her up. I really maybe need some better Omnivamp. Choose 3 common relics. No, I'm not choosing 3 common. Actually, I probably should have chosen 3 common. So she's gaining a ton of magic because she's the only thing that's really killing anything here. Kind of bad. I kind of need some Omnivamp here. Boy. Yeah, boy howdy. You would be nice. You are very expensive. On stall trigger. Interesting. We got some stall reduction. That'd be good for you, because you just gain tons and tons of defense. If I trade you out for my little dude's just not doing a lot of damage, and I cannot get Omnivamp to save my life. So let's do that. We'll have a frontliner. Reroll once. 30 defense. I'll buy that now just to give her something, a little stacking thing. We'll move forward. Do I want to retrain her? Because this right here, it lasts 1 second longer after stall. Because if I change that, I can put on the auto attack speed, and I can put that, and that'll work with you really well. And with, technically, this chick, but that'll be a later date. I think it's the pepper spray. Yes, it's the pepper spray. So we will do this. Put you up front, you there. You are... You need to be all the way in the back, don't you? Yep. Alright. You will give 15 extra attack to this lady. Let's see it. Now we're doing some stuff. Our tank's gonna die. But then our, again, you're looking at the damage, 12,000. Again, we're doing a lot. We're banging away at her pretty good. And she always seemed to me the strongest character, one that just kind of kills shit real good. Alright. Start of combat, 10 seconds, 10 poison, 20 frost, 30 burn. Is there any mystics here? I have no mystics. So it's 12 mana regen. That would be amazing for the mystic, but we don't really have that. Let's get this and that. Reroll. I'm checking out some of these things. Burn. Frost. Do that. So we will put this here. This lady will have tons of mana at the start for castings. $67, and it only costs 80, so she'll be able to cast her thing pretty quickly. So he has an extra 360 magic, 32 mana regen, 64 HP. She's got a shitload of things. The scythe we will put on... What do we have here? We don't have... God, we don't... Our relics are kind of terrible. That's a bit of a problem. But we finally have speed up for them. Our tank's dead. And she's gaining just exponential amounts of damage here. Do we want you to be upgraded? I kinda... you need to get better. Assassins do instantly kill enemies if they're below 25%. Sure. I mean, you're just painfully weak. That's the problem. You are painfully weak. All right. Mana regen. Freezing Wand is better. Really don't have good items right now. Our item selection is pretty bad. We'll see if we can actually do this. Let's look at the relics. All right. That's constant for 50 HP, but that ain't much of anything. We don't inflict frost, like, at all. I guess we'll do that. Losing 7 crit kind of sucks. Would like that stacked up something useful. I might need to retrain her. Like, Fashionable is good, but I need my cast to hit more people, and it does not hit people. Like, at all. Like, it only hits one at a time, and normally it'll hit, like, 2 other people or a couple other people. It is not doing that. We're gonna re-roll. Got another cloak here. Really not digging it, I'll be honest. Omnivamp, that's okay. Put that on you. I just don't think I'm ever going to kill anything with anyone else other than the mage lady. I don't know. We are... we'll try this. So she should be giving quite a bit of attack speed, right? Yeah. Oh, she's dead. Oh, we're super dead.
How
Yeah, no way to survive that. I guess we'll upgrade you.
Gonna hold back anymore.
Sure. I'm really not feeling it, though. I just have really terrible relics. That's kind of what's holding me back right now, is I have really bad relics. Let's see, 25 starting mana, 4 mana regen, 25. Cast 15 times, 25% magic, 25% mana regen. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot. Trade that out for that. Really terrible tank items, I'm gonna be honest. They're kind of dog shit. And that's kind of why we're in a bit of a pickle here.
focus? How
Yeah, we can't win. Yeah. Yeah. Can't win. Ah, that's terrible. Again, she's doing tons of damage, but I could not get a single tank item or anything else that could help me make it work. I kind of need other people to be somewhat decent. 2 other items, max team size is decreased by 1. That's pretty spanky. It's risky for a while, but I'll take it.
Not to be overlooked.
It's a lot. It's a lot. We would just need to. We would need to get some good stuff, because we're going to be running one person for a long time here. Sorry, we're checking something here. Okay. Crap. Not digging it. You're not a warrior. You're a tank. really need somebody who actually does good stuff here.
Sounds like my kind of
We'll go with Tilly. Not my favorite, but we'll go with Tilly. Yeah, it's not great, but it's something. All right. Kind of terrible damage, but okay. We level her up. Sure.
Good. You're listening.
Petrify. And stunning or rush with heal. That keeps her alive for a while. Stun is probably better. Though 4 seconds is not long. We'll get a rush install on her because I like stacking rushes and stalls. We're gonna get that. And we'll put that on Tilly, I guess. I just want that around for a while because I probably will be picking up a mage sooner rather than later. Let's go here. On cast, 10 to nearest enemy. 25 magic. At start of combat, inflict 3 poison, 6 frost, and 9 burn to all enemies. Meh. On stall trigger, heroes gain 10 attack speed and 10 magic. I don't like any of that, but I guess we'll pick that. She's going to stay alive for a while here. And Tilly is generating a few extra coins for me, which is nice. No, shit, we need 15. Let's sell that.
I should have done that earlier.
Gain an item slot. And per shards generated on Rush, Warrior, and that. Install. Do I want a cast ability? It doesn't do insignificant amounts of damage. We'll do Rush. We'll do the Rush stall thing here. And hopefully we can get a nice relic here. We're just going to do a regular. I don't trust it. And we generated a couple of extra coins, not much. Yeah. Not really liking what I'm seeing here. I like it even less now. Jesus. I am not seeing anything good or useful at all. There's you with Duelist. I do like that. That is a massive health thing, but she's not a Vanguard. We'll just do the 15 shards. We're not going to have Tilly do it. We're going to have you do it. Oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Well, I mean, it's going to take about 4,000 years to do this. We have more health regen than he does. So, that's nice, I guess. And we're really going to be struggling here. Only having 2 people, really not working too well. We're going to die. Wait, no, okay, we got the stall, we got the health regen up. 1 down. That's bad. But managed to get through it, sort of. We got you. I just don't know where to go with this. Like, she'll survive a lot. Like, she'll survive a ton.
You want protection for your guild?
Let's get her.
Stay close.
Well, Tilly gets me money. Tilly does get me money when she's out on the field. She does get me quite a bit of money. Damn, I really need that that 3rd slot. It's kind of killing me. Screw it. We're going to do that. We have our horror show here. We'll see how we do. I mean, we're hitting him. Oh, hey there, Jennifer. How am I doing? I am doing just fine. Just playing a little bit of a demo auto player kind of thing. Kind of a interesting... It kind of reminds me of... I never really played it, or I played it at a friend's house. He had it, Balatro. It kind of feels like that kind of auto battler kind of thing. It's a fun enough kind of game, but a little weird. Let's get her ranked up, because why not? When auto attack, gain 1 defense. Stall trigger, gain that. Crit enemies with poison. Sure, we'll do crits. Why not? She does need to crit. I need that, regrettably. I do need that. What could I sell? That just evens things out. Not that important. I get that, and I'll put that on you. Well, you're probably going to kill more things than not. Book cover, did I make it myself? Not really, no. That's just kind of a placeholder book cover until I can get something working on it. I will freely admit that was generated by AI. I'm not a fan of it. But again, sadly, I just don't really have the funds to commission anything right now. And I'm kind of in the process of trying to find somebody to commission for that specific, for something like that. I'm going back and forth. Right now, because it's not the full release, I haven't released it onto Amazon yet or anything like that. Basically, once I get to that point, I plan on altering it to what will hopefully be the final cover. Hopefully. We'll have to play around and see with that, but it is what it is right now. But it's fine. It's a fine enough thing. I mostly crafted it from what the royalty-free assets and shit like that. Just to try to make it more ethical, but I'm not a big fan of. I'm just not a big fan of AI stuff here. We're doing some stuff here. We got some damage. Saw this and really like it. Well, you should check it out. There's free chapters up on, again, as I say, Royal Road, Patreon. The Substack, for some reason, I had to... The Substack was glitching out. I'm going to post up the free chapters. And also, there's going to be 2 new free chapters that I'm going to be posting. Probably later today. Because 2 of them should have. Currently working on 1 book cover. Nice. How much money we got? Stall gained 3 shards. That's okay. I'm going to rank up Tilly, even though Tilly's not amazing. 100 attack and 20 omnivamp. I'm going to do the scaling, because scaling is very good. For your rider friends, good times. We'll stick with that for now. We can absolutely go for it. Again, you can find the free stuff there. So on the Patreon, if you sign up for the Patreon or whatever, I believe it is a few bucks or whatever if you're ever interested. You get access to more chapters faster, basically. So it's kind of a staggered thing. On Patreon, I think the highest level show you some book covers. If you leave me a like a Twitter profile or X or whatever the hell they call it, I might check it after stream. Gain 10 more per combat victory for next unit, but your heroes lose 10% basic stats for these things. Use 3 epic relics. Choose from 3 epic relics. We'll do the shards. Kind of rough losing that, but now Tilly, they're adjacent to one other hero. Whose attack do I want to increase? I want to increase yours, definitely. Okay, so everyone's attack should have increased by a bit. Tilly's gonna die. She doesn't have any Omnivamp, and that's just what's killing us. Yeah, we're totally boned on this one. Pretty boned. Pretty boned. Discord? I don't really use Discord. They changed their user services, and I'm not too keen on that. The end user license agreement crap. But we'll do that. That's a stun right there. That could be useful. We're going to get Omnivamp. Boy, I really need some better things here. Really need better stuff here. Jesus Christ, I am really just dying here. And we can do that. Alright, so you can go on the assassin. You have stalls. You have stalls that happen somewhat quicker, but we'll do that. I would like a better Omnivamp. I really need Omnivamp. Kind of killing me here. What's your crit? What's your crit? I'm going to put you over there just so you get a little bit better, because you have built-in Omnivamp. Twitter would be indeed better. Alright, well, let's try it. God damn, they do a ton of fucking damage. I kind of just need this big fat guy to die here. The other ones will die pretty quickly. Or they would have if we actually stacked up on them, but we did not. We went our separate ways stupidly, and the run's lost. Well, that was terrible. Yeah, I wasn't going to start off... It was not starting off very good to begin with here. I'm really not a fan of Zuri. I don't know how to use her. She's not the best. She's really not the best.
You require someone of my caliber.
We'll try that. 7 shards. 20 crit until the act boss. I'll just take the shards. Money's fine. We like money. Everybody likes money. Alright, so that should have gained everybody a couple of attack. So your attack went up by 6. Nice. We're getting pretty low here. Yeah, and she's just not very strong early on. She's a pretty weak character, I'll be honest. I don't really love any of this, but we'll get you. We'll get Omnivamp. Put the Omnivamp on you to keep you alive for a little bit longer. Defensive properties pays off in the future. We'll do that. The camp left behind. 15. Gain 10 shards. Stall or shields. We'll do stall. I don't think we have anybody doing stalls yet. But we will. If there is exactly one hero in front of the holder, they both permanently gain. There we go. So now they both gained some attack. You are at 12. Lovely. We do want this lady casting her spell as much as possible. Because if she kills something, she gains a constant 10 extra magic, which is her damage casting skill. We'll go for her. She's on sale. We'll go for the assassin here. Twitter name is Noodle Nibble. Catch you there. I will take a look for it. And let's do that. Something like that. Let's try the challenging encounter. It's probably a terrible idea. Yeah, we don't have nearly enough Omnivamp on our tank. But we might have just enough. Rush lasts 3 seconds longer. Okay, 6 seconds or attack. This is a constant thing. That is nice. We do want you. You're very useful for my character. God, I am not really seeing much of anything. Yeah, I think we're just going to save our money, go to the Etch Path. Duelist gain 20 attack. We get a wand. The wand is nice. But we have to get it eventually here. Alright, people's attack is rising. Regrettably, she died very, very easily. Very quickly, I might add. We're not getting a lot of kills with her because she's not super strong yet. But hopefully we'll get her up there. Boy, our tank just does not want to do tank stuff, and we're not getting a lot of good tank stuff. I'm going to be honest. I kind of need my tank to be upgraded to be useful. Yep. Nothing there. I'm kind of thinking here. Mana, HP per second. Do you? We'll do that. Because if we look at her attack, it's now 61. She does do a lot of damage. Or she will start doing lots of damage. And it should go up quite a bit. We're going to rank her up, and we're going to rank up... I really want... We're going to rank up our mage here. See, right here, Starfall hits the lowest health enemy the first 3 times it is cast. So it hits more enemies. At least 2. And just the first 3 times it's cast. So the problem is that we would really like this because this gets me lots of mana, but this one gets me... We'll try going the assassin route. We've gone her before. The other one was nice, I'm not going to lie. Alright, so this should give an extra 12 attack to you. I do believe it did. We'll probably lose this. Yeah. Yeah. There it is. Yeah, I wasn't too confident on that one, I'll be honest. Another Omnivamp, I'm not too keen on. I really don't want the defense. I would really prefer something a little bit better than defense. Especially that type of defense. There's a good Omnivamp. That's the best I can hope for. Alright, so we have... Bad Omnivamp. Better Omnivamp. Better defense. I'm going to sell my crap. Proceed. And she should be doing quite a bit of damage. She just doesn't heal enough. Or crit enough for it to matter. But we have an assassin that executes things on hit, so that's pretty good. We're not going to get a lot of this, though. It's taken us quite a while to get there. Okay, so we can gain 12% basic stats for every time I've triggered this. That's strong. When auto-attacked after stall, deal poison damage, inflict 2 poison on the attacker. I don't really like any of that. Let's do... that one. I don't know if I can ever do this. Like, chances are I won't ever be able to accomplish this. That's a little bit annoying. So, Rush. We will put Rush over... what is the bad? What's bad here? What is not optimal? We can get that for the future when we actually have money to get a person. So they should start... yeah, they should have quite a lot of attack. We might lose, actually. Probably gonna lose. Yeah, we're gonna lose. Wow. Just couldn't do it. Yeah, boy, you just get a bad start or a bad run here. You cannot get this game going. I'm gonna start with Nyx. It's kind of lame, but the 10 Omni Vamp isn't terrible. Oof, boy, if you rank her up. And we got our tiny little gremlin here. It's not a bad starting item. I kind of want to play around with these other characters. I just need them to be better. I know it sounds silly to say, but I kind of need them. But she is on sale. I'll get her. I kind of like none of these. I don't have a vanguard of any kind that is useful. So I think we'll just kind of go... do this. That's good for her. She does lots of rushes. So sadly, this lady's probably never going to get a lot of kills. That's always a useful thing to have.
The guild is serious about ending this? Then I'm in.
We'll try him. I don't really use him that much. Let's try this right here. So we're gonna do you here, you here, you here. I think we might have this in the bag. Yeah, we got this. Got a lot of poison buildup on us, sadly. It's rough. We need some health regen or some debuff remover on our mage. But okay. I will do that. That'll keep giving us lots of stuff there. This right here, I never got to see it really work well. So I'm going to do that. This guy is already a warrior. We are going to sell something here. What are we going to sell? Because that gets him lots of attack. And we have no rush or anything. Well, that gets me extra mana regen, and whatever. Reason we do that, even though it kind of debuffs that one character a bit. I don't really want to retrain anybody. We'll have that just available for a boss or something bad. Kind of need some Omni Vamp on our warrior. He's looking a little bit iffy. Or a shield. She would be alright. We're not going to have a lot of debuffs. But we are somewhat working our way towards something decent. Train up a C rank. I will train up a C rank. And we'll train up Logan. See what we can get Logan up to. So he does rushes. Gains 2 attack, 2 defense per rush triggered this game. So he gains an extra 26 attack and defense for 8 seconds. Deals damage with execution. He gains a shield for 125%. Like, we're going to be stacking rushes up a lot. That will increase his attack and his defense continuously. So there's a theory behind this. I'm just not sure if it's actually going to work out too well. But he will do a crazy amount of... He should have a lot of armor here. He does. And then it starts, increases even more. Sadly, the armor goes away pretty quickly. He's dead as a doornail. Yeah, we don't have this. Not even close. Man, just some of these builds really suck, I'll be honest. We don't have any mystics. We don't have any stalls. I really don't like this. Yeah, I don't like any of this. Yeah, I'm a bit not certain about this. Really don't like that Omnivamp. It's not very good. Just trying to get something. Oh, there's stall. We don't have any stall yet. Anywhere. And I'm not sure if I really care. But it is a very good ability. I just don't see the stalls happening or coming about or being useful in any way. But I'm going to grab it. We'll try it again. I am not going to win. Nah. Tank's dead. Okay, finally, Jesus. That was not pretty. Whenever again auto attacks or is auto attack, they gain 10 max HP. Every 200 HP gained this way, give them 25 attack and increase their size. I'm not sure I care. Okay.
Okay, there may be a few things I can shore up.
like any of this. So we are going to save this. All right, so you have a stall ability. Let's try it out. Just making sure I don't have any positionals that I need to do here. I think we're good. You're fine. You're fine. You're doing your thing. No, no, no. And no positionals. All right.
How inconvenient.
Well, that's bad. Yeah, there's the run lost. I just can't get anything going here. We keep getting kind of trapped on some not so great options. 2 fewer shards. Start with 5 fewer max size by 5. Heroes have 1 fewer item slots. That is really fucking rough, man.
Very sharp.
We'll go with the assassin. He will pay off eventually. With his the passive we got, this one. We start off with 5 fewer, but we are going to have a bit better than that. God, I don't like any of these. Like, I don't like you. You don't seem to do anything well. And I just don't... I don't get him. You know? I don't get him. Yeah, I don't like any of these things. I'll be honest, I really don't like any of them. They're all kind of trashed here. Just go for the shards. Jeez, we are going to actually fucking die. Holy crap, that took a long time. We're probably gonna die here. Oh, we barely pulled it off. Wow. That's bad. We need more people. Vanguard. 100% of its stats.
Looks like you know what
You know, we've never tried him, so let's see. Leftmost slot, permanently gain 100% of its stats and gains shards equal to 80%. So here's the thing. if I put this in there... How much stats do I get? So, it should be 30 defense. So he's now got 74. Will it give me 30 for defense or 60 if I have him up front? I'm thinking it'll just give me the base, but we might as well see. Because see, now it's an extra bit of damage right there. Alright, so let me look. Plus 90. I think we got all of it. Okay, so I think it gave us all of the upgraded version of it, which that's not too bad. Gain 2 mana regen and stealth. At start of combat, other assassins and mystics all gain mana regen gained from this ability. Kill shot gains 100 crit first 2 times cast. Gain warrior class. That gets me lots of that, but a mana regen I think is better. In the long run, we just need to survive to that point. Are you a vanguard? You are a vanguard. We're going to keep that because I want you to actually have something scaling with you. Alright, we're going to do... I don't think we do enough damage for this, but screw it. Oh, my buddy's dead. Yep. He's gonna get murdered here. Oh, well, hold on. No, he's gonna get murdered. Can he cast it? That is almost dead. We do not do any damage. Yeah, these challenges early on, you just can't do them. Don't even bother trying to do them. They're literally impossible. They're just impossible. 90% of the time, you just don't have damage to do it.
The guild is serious about ending this, then I'm in.
There's no shield for this. Yep. Screw it. We'll just keep going. I generally don't know if we can actually win this. I just don't think we do enough damage. Yeah, I think this is where the run ends, literally. because we don't do enough damage. They heal 3-4% of their life back every second. So it's just I don't have the DPS. So the run's over. That's lame, but the run is over. We won. I don't know how we won, but I think yeah, I think it actually shouldn't have given me that win, but okay. This would be interesting for a burn build. We don't have anything set up for a burn build, but it'd be an interesting one.
So this is where the world sends me next.
So we sadly already had this guy consume some shit. Do we want this guy around? He does do... He could do lots of damage and stun, but I don't think I care. And this would be nice, but I'm never going to get it back. I can't... Well... Tell you what, we're gonna risk it for the biscuit. We need a few more items. Can I sell you? I can sell that guy back. All right, so we got them. Good. And we're playing around here. Let's do the boost there. We'll be stunned for a few seconds. That kind of sucks. But we have fire. And that fire is going to spread to everybody and do good damage. Don't know if we'll do amazing with this, I'll be honest, but we'll play around with it. That's another stun. Shields per equipped item. That's a pretty big shield. Gain 2 item slots. That's big for him. So he can be my tank and just never die. The stun is really nice, though. I really like stun. But I kind of have stun with this guy, don't I? I think I do. So let's do that. Because... yeah. When his ability goes off, he stuns for 3 seconds. Okay. And we just need somebody who's got good rush. He does have rush. So 2 things of rush are activating. So let's see what the rush triggers look like here. I do need some mana regen. This guy, per equipped item, Nice. That should be pretty good. Let's see. We'll see how he plays out. He could be a pretty strong character. We'll recharge the rewind just to be on the safe side. You can go up front. I don't think there's any reason not to have you up front. Put you there. And he's not attacking the right tank. That's a little bit annoying. But we should kill it. Nice. Alright, so the monk did do some damage, but he kind of got a little bit punked there. That could be interesting for casting mages, but we don't have anything like that. I do like this ability. Excuse me. Damn it. Ah, I'm allergic to bullshit. Alright. We'll live with it. I'm gonna put that over there, actually. Gain some crit. Why not? Alright. We might do okay on this. We will have to see.
I'm on it.
Monk is gonna die. Everyone's gonna die. Alright, so big man's pretty big. Big man is pretty big here. Kind of need more stuff for my monk boy, but he was getting kind of soloed. We'll do that. We'll be stunned for a little bit at the beginning. Rikers. There. This is a rough one to be stunned right at the beginning. I do need something to do with Omnivamp. Because I need heals. I just need heals. Big man's having to solo everything. I don't know if he can do it. That's asking a lot of him right now. He cannot. Alright, well, that kind of blew. There's got to be something I can sell. That's 3. I need to get 25. That'll do it. Wait, hold on. What do you do? You're alright. Okay. As the reason is, I want my tanks to survive here. Ouch! Jesus, they're getting stunned a lot. Well, at least more people are alive. Well, never mind. We won. Because they died at the exact same time. We'll level this guy up, see what he looks like. We'll do the aura. It seems kind of crappy, but we'll do the aura. He did not consume this, but he was alive, but he was dead. Interesting. Well, we have another slot. We don't have anything to fill it with. Okay. That one was just a really nasty one. We are not doing that 5% heal. We cannot handle that. Just saying it right now, we cannot handle that. Alright, you... Sadly, these guys just have so much life. We just need that fire to spread to some people.
One shot.
Okay, he consumed it at the end of the battle. He just got his... He got his stuff here. Alright. Anything I like here? Nope. What do you? On cast, permanently gain 1 crit, 2 attack, 3 attack speed. Other duelists gain stats gained from this ability. I don't have a duelist. You're an assassin mystic. No duelist.
Your guild will not be overlooked.
I'm not really digging my run here, I'll be honest. I think I messed it up a little bit. Kills an enemy, crits, they permanently gain 1 attack and 1 magic. We'll do that. That might be useful. Okay, so we're going to put you in the back. You should give shield 10%. You should do that. See how it works. God damn, that dude just dies. He really does die really fast. This monk just cannot survive. I'll be damned, he died. He doesn't die very often. My god, did he die. Shit. You're useless. I should never have bought you.
You want protection for your guild? Then stay close.
Yeah, really not sure about this. So here's what we're gonna do. We'll try the rematch. Jesus, that's fucking dreadful. I guess we'll try. We'll try for this. I don't think we can actually do it.
Stay back.
That's a no. No, we cannot. Didn't even get close. Holy bejesus, are we fucked.
One shot.
Yeah. No, that was terrible team build. Alright, so this guy's kind of strong. He's pretty tanky. He's a tanky boy. The burn is actually pretty strong. He does okay damage, but overall not really workable. No. Well, this is fun. Again, if we just can't beat, we can't beat it because I just cannot get a goddamn good start to save my life. Legacy Charms, 1% basic stats. Every 2 combat victories, you gain another one. I mean, this is really strong with the 2 items. I don't know, man. It's rough.
Your guild has potential. I accept your offer.
You want protection for your guild? Then stay close.
We do that if we can get her. We do that again. The passive that she has that you can get is the people directly behind her. So on 2 squares can gain 15 attack permanently, which is pretty substantial when you think about it. Because you do that a few times, all of a sudden your attack goes. What's your attack right now? Like on the speedy curl, it's 20 attacks per second. Only just. It's 1 every other second. But, so yeah, you do the formation like this. But we obviously don't have that secondary ability yet. Alright. Again, we got some extra gold, extra things. We got you. I don't like you. Then again, I don't like this guy either. I don't like any of them.
Your guild will not be overlooked.
Let's see what this one looks like. I've never really looked at this one. So, Searing Vest. Auto attack 1 burn. On stall trigger. Heroes heal 250. Well, all of these are kind of bad, but whatever. And she's gained a little bit of extra stuff here. We can upgrade her. Why not? Assassin is nice because it just has that execute at 25%. We'll get that for the money. We could try it. No, this is bad. They all went after the wrong enemies. So now their stats just shot to hell and back again. There we go. Finally. Sure. We'll level her up. We will get the lover. Even though the other one is pretty damn good too. And we'll have some extra defense. Endurance. Can we endure this? I don't know. We're going to try for 30 seconds. Our tank is trying. Hey, we did it. 10 extra shards. I'll take it. Get some poison on people. Alright, so we got a decent amount of money. That one's actually okay for poison. We're doing poison right now. I'm gonna re-roll the shop. We have no mages. We'll do the stall. Not loving these at all. I would like a mage, but I don't think I'll ever find one. We'll just have that. We're going to put these things on you, because you actually have your stalls. And we'll move forward. And we're going to have our section boss here in a second. Get 10% extra bonus stuff there, sure. Oh, I don't know about this one. He's doing a lot of damage to my tank here. But we got that 25% execute, which is crazy strong.
That's new. That's new.
20%. Do something like that. Should be somewhat tanky. We're in a bit of a pickle here. 45. We do have enough to get this guy. And this guy. Now, you have a stall here, and a stall there. You have your stalls. I think we're going to do you here stall. I guess we'll put magic on you. Boy, they're doing a lot of damage now. Omnivamp would go really hard right about now with some of my characters. I genuinely don't know if we can win. She can kind of keep herself alive, but anytime she gets stunned, it's pretty rough. She needs to not... Yeah, she just needs to kind of not get stunned. That was a bit rough. That's a lot of money to get her to S. I don't know what S rank gets you, but that would be enough right there. Let's see, what does she look like S? Ooh, she kind of changed color. After stall, taunt all enemies. When auto-attacked by an enemy with frost, gain 2. On kill, gain 8. On other crit, gain 1 shard. For every other one. That's a lot of money. Sure. It's a shitload of money. I don't have anything that inflicts any burn anywhere. Be cool to have, but I do not. Let's go through. Fairy Ring, we get the big shiv. We get that. Do I have any actual cast abilities? I'm pretty sure I think I only have the one. Sure, we'll do that. Oh, I will gain no shards for next combat victory. Lovely. That doesn't hurt my soul just a little bit. God damn, they just literally exploded. I mean, she's weird because she basically can just survive. Wait. No, we won. But we didn't. But we also won, but we didn't. Rush abilities. Oh boy, we could really use some Omnivam now, couldn't we? That would be nice. We'll just buy those right off the bat. Move forward. We're going to do a regular encounter. I do not trust myself with the with anything else. Our tank is getting destroyed. Yeah, we just need to kill these stunners. The stun is the only thing that scares me. And they keep doing it. There it is. We lose. Alright, that's rough. Okay, then.
If they want you, they'll have to go through me.
We can do this. What is her stall? Her stall is kind of the same as that stall, isn't it? There's a defensive option. What else we got? We will try. Now she's surviving quite a bit with better armor. That's nice. Well, she didn't die. We got Tilly. Tilly. Hey, Tilly. Do we want Tilly? I kind of would prefer more burn, honestly.
So this is where the world sends me next.
Actually, I wanted more toxic now that I think about it. I want poison, not burn. But, okay. Triggers 6 seconds faster. 6 seconds faster, sure. The stalls will help a bit. It's a pity this guy's attack speed is literally dog shit, but not much we can do about that. We do have a lot going for us. Guess we'll upgrade you. This gets me lots of shards. Reroll. Nine shards. Do that. Reflecting pool. What you got for me? Relic for tank. 30 defense, 25 magic. Double its stats if it's held by an assassin. Interesting. We do have an assassin duelist. 20 attack speed. That's 15 crit, 25 attack, so crit quite a bit more. You don't really have any cast speeds. You just have stalls. What if we did that and then we do that? So that's a bit better. Yeah, we're doing some damage, not a lot, mind you. But it's working. Ooh, the stall abilities. I do really like this one. So stall abilities. Who's got a lot of stall? You have stall. You have stall. You have a bunch of stall. You don't. You don't have any stall. Really would be you. So all these stalls should be happening like almost immediately all the time. They gain 1 magic and 1 attack per 6 burn afflicted. I will get that and then I'll reroll. Kind of tired of the poison here, even though it's there. I'll reroll again. Ooh, Omnivamp's pretty nice. And we got a couple of, we got an S rank guy who actually does damage. Inflict 42 poison on all enemies. We could get him, and then we would put some other crap on there. We'll stick with the Omnivamp. Try to keep him alive a little bit longer. We have the boss coming up here in a second. 10% better stuff for me. Well, we're doing some stuff to him. Tank's dead. No? Yes? Oh, we got close. Now Tank's dead. He has taken a lot of damage. So our buddy, our little buddy died pretty quickly, and then our tank died. Okay. They both did a shitload of damage now with the burn. Interesting. We could get this guy up to S. It's expensive, but we have the money. Rush abilities last 3 seconds longer. Inflict 2 burn. 38 burn on... It's not great, but we could add something together. Tanks and vanguards gain shield equal to 100%. Okay. Yeah. Crit 40 times. Crit reduce target's defense by 4. That would be useful. Hey, we have a vanguard thing. I will absolutely put that on my vanguard. Happily. I wonder if that stacks with that right there. I don't think it does, but it could be interesting. Auto attack, inflict 1 poison on the attacker. You're critting a lot. You're not going to be critting. You're going to be critting some, but not a great amount. Okay. I don't think we'll ever be able to do that. We can get you up to S rank. We'll do that.
Didn't think I'd get this far.
When a duelist attacks an enemy with poison, they gain 2 attack speed. At the start, if the hero is adjacent to exactly one other hero, they both permanently gain 20 attack. Plus 66% crit against poison enemies. We are poisoning everybody, like, all the time. The attack speed is a constant thing, though, but... We'll be above 100. And our crit damage will be increased by a fair amount. Let's do Poisonous Edge. We're kind of doing poison here, so let's do Poisonous Edge. All right. We don't have the ability for that. We do have this. This might be a bad idea. But it does spread out a little bit of the poison. It's probably a bad idea. I'm going to be honest. That's probably a terrible idea.
Stay back.
Our tank is... Oof, we're getting chewed up pretty bad here. Our little buddy is dead. She does not get a lot of... She doesn't get a lot of healing. Oh, we're screwed. We're very screwed. Yep, there it is. Oh, did we win? Well, we kind of did. Yeah. Sort of, not really. Yeah, we might be screwed.
Stay back.
Okay, that went a little bit better. What are our stats? So, you did 45,000. From ability damage, the keen-eyed. Alright. It's mostly you just assassinating people. Which is good, you know. Assassinating is good. Still lots of damage. Epic item. A rare relic. We only have one Vanguard. 33% damage to heroes, 75% of the damage back to the source. Let's do more poison. We're just stacking up the poison. I got a bad feeling about this one. The ranged ones always scare me. We lost 2 already. Yeah, we're dead. We're super dead. We're gonna, yeah, just get insta wiped. No chance. No chance. But hey, at least we beat A. It's weird Ming did so much damage. He did quite a bit of damage. But okay. We got through A. What is S? Heroes can only equip one item per rank. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Fuck that. Alright, I think we're going to end it right there. I'm going to go online if you guys are interested. And sometime within the next hour, a couple hours here, maybe by later tonight, we will be updating all of our chapters, uploading free ones, all that good stuff. So now we will be up to chapter 5 on the free book. Well, it's not a free book, but the free parts of the book. But thank you all for being here. Thank you for hanging out. And until next time, and as always, I hope you have a good one.